All right, traders, good afternoon there. Good afternoon. Ashley Reeve here. This is the TDM Academy live trading room. Let's get started. Disclaimer here for our video, guys. A lot of opinion here, but should not be construed as advice in any way. A warm welcome to you, Tanya. Shira, I see you. I see Jules, JJ, I see you there. Sia, Tato. Good afternoon, guys. Man, what an eventful day. I'm sure you guys can agree with me. Shelly Shakes, I see you right there. Good afternoon, guys. AB Trader 99, I see you. Hit the subscribe button. The lovely Tandy, always good to be with you. Yeah, guys. Pretty, I see you there. Good afternoon, guys. Let's give a couple of seconds to the slow pokes, man. We got about 27 minutes left before that US Open starts. And guys, so far, I mean, needless to say, is there anyone here that's been following the entire day? And look at our setups. Lo and behold. I got a confession here. Hope you guys are accustomed to confessions. But this is a good confession. The only difference is the confession involves an omission by my side, okay? Oh, man, let's just wait for the guys to come online. You know, we're going to wait for that number real quick. We're going to wait for the number. Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to like the stream before we continue, guys. Let's continue to get the guys on here. We're looking at quality content, guys, from TD Markets. Remember, the academy is the educational side, or at least the educational wing there of TD Markets. We provide education on the markets, whether it be FX, whether it be commodities, cryptocurrency, indices, you name them. You can get them right here. Yeah, JJ, I got to spill it. I got a confession. All right. Is there anyone else here that would like me to spill this? Oh, my word. Anyone else here that would like me to spill some of the stuff here, man? There's an omission on my side, and I gotta come clean. You know, I have to come clean. Oh, I got you, JJ. Hit that like button, guys. The lovely Tandy is giving us all those things right there. All right, Tanya's also on spill it. All right. Let's just wait for some of the slow folks. Spill the beans, man. Oh, okay. All right. Are we ready? We got about 25 minutes left before the market in the US commences, and I'm pretty excited about that. All right. Shira, come on, Shira, man. Come on, Shira. Come on. Come on, Shira. Tandy, there's one for you there, lovely Tandy. There we go. Come on, Shira, man. You know. All right, so guys, we have, there's quite a bit happening. Obviously, we know that we're pushing really nicely on our side here. We've been dealing with intraday levels, and as you guys can see, when you do tune in, you really engaging with a lot of quality stuff, particularly with how we interpret the markets via the market structure, and proudly so we do it. You can attack the structure in different ways. Okay, so let's get going. Let's start from the top, and then I'll get to my confession. Okay, so AUD USD here. Look at this. We're about to commit, to that area. And I want you guys to really, really look at this. We're about to commit to that area right there. We've been traveling up nicely. When we last met here at 9:30 and at 12, this is where we were. All right, we were roughly around this area here. And we've now pushed up. So we're waiting for price to commit above the 6.69721. It's looking good so far. The USD JPY, I think I mentioned this to you, that you should be very careful of this one because of the volatility. The yen, you're not having too much intervention yet from the government there. We got that CPI. They got to make sure that they, let us know if they're changing the rates or not. I'm kind of leaving USD JPY for now. Okay. Then we have the gold price. Now, remember, and I think it was Kia Boca here. Hope Kia Boca is here. All right. Now, remember, I mentioned, be careful of that zone. Look at this. I just want to point this out. Look at this. That zone right at the bottom, right there. Can you guys see how we managed to find support right there? Look at that. And I told you guys I got into it, and we got a bit of sellers coming in. So there's obviously, I mentioned to you, a lot of stop losses and so forth. And I said to you, watch this area very carefully, guys, because, and I told you if we were going to go down a little bit more, I would have gotten out. If we came down to this area, I would have gotten out. But we can see that, price has now found the support that's needed. Did you get into the goal? All right. I see you there. The slow pokes arrived. Brett, you here. All right, good. So look at gold now, guys. We have a different view of gold now, all right? We had quite a bit of movement this morning. Didn't flinch at all right? We saw it go down, and that's okay. The fact that we're in the trading room and we're doing this in real time, showing the guys the consistency in the analysis. At the end of the day, guys, we have to give credit where it's due. All right, let's just give credit where it's due. All right, at TD, we really, really, the education that is set up in at our brokerage is truly unmatched, because we genuinely don't only look at it from a signal standpoint. Where do I buy? Where do I sell? No, we teach correctly. And that's why we're seeing the consistency, all right? So we have to give credit where it's due, all right? And we've now moved out nicely. Look at that. I'm just waiting for another commitment here to go about to 4063 and possibly 493. So I'll be waiting. I'll be leaving these guys on here, especially when we get to the 6 o'clock session. I'm getting to my confession, okay? We are getting there. The oil price, still a bit disappointing. I said to you, at 9:30 and at 12 o'clock, oil is not committed. Therefore, I cannot draw up a contract. I can't enter into any buy here with oil, because I can't enter into any agreement with oil because there's been no commitment from oil at this point in time. We are still below the $85 a barrel mark. If you round it off, it's $86 a barrel. So if we can just get a commitment here, this could happen today. It could happen tomorrow. Obviously, we're waiting to see what happens at 3:30, and then obviously 6 o'clock. We want to continue with that narrative. So let's see what happens here, okay? Now, let's get to the commitment. All right, let's get to the commitment. Okay, US 30. I did not see this. I want to confess the absolute spot-on accuracy of the analysis. But my omission is that I was busy with something else, and I did not see when price had gone up. The 5 minute right there, look at that big candle. And guys, absolutely smashed the area today. Look at the US 30. For all of those that were trading it, you can see the commitment happened as anticipated. small impulse, didn't reach my area over there, and I mentioned that I'll get in after the 5 minutes, close above, but that's my confession. I missed it. I don't know if there's anyone else here that, oh, AV Trader took the TP. There we go. Guys, let's give AV Trader a round of applause. Come on, don't be shy now. Let's show love. All right, all right. Even although I missed it, I cannot be jealous here. I gotta give credit where it is due. Nicely done. Nicely done. Beautiful. You had your eye on the prize. For us that didn't see it, it is what it is. Yeah, JJ. Yes, yes. Let's give credit where it is due. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful movement to the upside. As anticipated, we were spot on with this. Absolutely artistic. It is. This is poetry, guys. All right. However, guess what? We may still have some skin in the game. We got the NAS, and I got into the S&P because the S&P 500 committed, and I saw it, and I got in. So I'm in on the S&P now, and it's committed, and I'm waiting for 1530 NAS. I have not gotten in because this guy has not committed to that side. So if we see something happen, we got just a couple of minutes left now for 1530. If it's an aggressive move, I may need to just stay out and just trade the S&P 500. And I mean, look at the commitment, 7420. 7420, looking beautiful right here, guys. Look at that. Absolutely, absolutely stunning. All right, so guys, remember we have about 17 minutes left before we crack open the US markets. Remember, when that overlap comes, we expect volatility. So if we do push up, good. Are we going to expect fights? Yes, because we have some fights here. All right, there's a lot of fighting happening. So if price goes up till there, all right, you got to ask yourself, are you in this? All right, and that's very important. All right, that's important. So watch it now. It's now 1513. I am in S&P 500, managed to get an impulse. If I go down to the lower time frames, there is only on the 1 minute do I see a pullback. So obviously there may be some fighting that happens during the US Open. Like I said, this is a danger zone. Don't forget that. That's a danger zone. The same with NAS. It's a danger zone. But so far, so good. US 30 done. I'm leaving this. I'll check back again on this one either at 6 or tomorrow. But for now, focused on NASDAQ and S&P. And obviously, gold. Gold, NAS 100 and S&P at this point in time. The oil price is not committed, so I'm leaving it alone. All right. And then just to give a quick one, CAD JPY, we're still in that zone. And GBP we are still at that area where we were. All right. NZD USD has not moved. It's still in the same place. You guys will remember that. That's where I got out. Entered right there. We were swinging this trade all the way to the downside, collected what we needed to, and now we're seeing it is still at that area. Look at the Euro USD though. Look at the Euro USD. Look at this. Commitment above 1.13. It's not there yet. And then I got some more news. GBP USD has gone through for me. It committed. There's a rejection. Yes, expect a rejection. This area I'm watching very closely. All right, I don't want it to dip below that low. If the low at the bottom is taken out, guys, this one here, if that low is taken out, I will not stay in this trade. But so far, GBP USD, this is the third time that it actually commits above that area for the day. So I am trading it to the upside at this point in time. I will be watching this low here because this low was already broken. Let me show you. That low was broken there. If this low gets broken now and we travel down, I will not stay in. I will not stay in. All right? But it's committed 3 times. 1, 2, 3. If we come down and break, I will not stay in GBP USD. So what I have in now is I have not the Aussie at this point in time. It hasn't committed yet. You can see it's touched my area, 0.69721. I'm not in the USD JPY. I am in gold. And we got about 14 minutes left, and I can see the fight already. I can see the fight here. All right. S&P 500, leaving it. I'm not touching US 30 because I missed it. GBP USD, I'm already in here. All right. We got 14 minutes left. 14 minutes left. Euro USD, not in yet. Still waiting for commitment on this one over here. All right. Above 1.133751. Now, USD Swiss franc, whilst we wait, 13 minutes. I'm looking for 1 hour down. All right. Now, as I can see, there's quite a bit happening here already. This would be a very good trade if the following can happen. There is divergence. All right. And 81.728. That's my zone. I'm going to get in for a short here. All right. This is a 1 hour frame. The first area I expect it to do a bit of craziness is at 0.81589, and then I'm looking for the big drop there, right there. That's it. That's all I'm looking for here. Now, what I'm very aware of is this area here. We've already reached this area here. For price to hang around there. Even if price comes down, I anticipate it to start hanging around there. All right. But that is my levels on the USD Swiss franc. I'm trading minute frames here, guys. That's very important. Also, I must mention to you guys what's important also to understand. There's a lot of divergence that's happening here. This channel exposes the divergence. All right. So here we have price going up, up, up. This area here, we have price going up, but yet here we're scaling down. Then we have price here, right there. It's coming down, but there it's going up. All right. That's very important. That's very important. So if it breaks this area, let me just place it there. 0.81782. A break there is beautiful for me. So there's a lot of divergence that's currently happening right now. USD Swiss franc. All right. And I'm going to move this one up as well because there might be a beautiful move over here. All right. There is 2 trades that I'm eyeing. All right. Let me just look at the pip distance here first. Yeah, so I'm waiting for what I'm really waiting for here. I would like this trade. That's what I would like. That's what I would love. All right, but right now we're waiting. So let's quickly go back. We got about 11 minutes left. Look at gold where it is. Guys, you're watching this with me right here. 10 minutes left for US Open. We got the NAS. It's still there. It recovered, right? S&P committed. GBP USD committed for the 3rd time today. All right. Then we got USD Swiss franc. US 30 done. Oil, we can't say anything here yet. It's not committed above. All right. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let me just take this off. All right. NZD JPY has done nothing for us yet, guys. It's done nothing for us. CHF JPY is still bearish. AUD JPY still there. Euro AUD seeing a bit of a long here. All right, seeing a bit of a long here on Euro AUD. Also a very nice trade here. Euro AUD. We got the 1.64193. That's the area. It's already committed above this area today. Guys, and listen to my words. For the day, it's committed above. For the day. So that tells us something about what could happen tomorrow. If today is committed, tomorrow, price can do this, and price can follow through on that commitment even tomorrow. All right, please don't forget that. Don't forget that. We got about 9 minutes left. You know, I really love it when we open up with the US, especially when we live. Look at AUD now. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at that. Oh man, look at that. Beautiful. So okay, so it's decent. It's decent. I don't like this candle, but wow. 4 minutes, 3 minutes. So guys, I'm doing the minutes here, okay? Let's see what happens here. Let me just put on the candle timer. You can download candle timers, guys, on the market as well. Very good tool to use. Is everybody still here? Let's quickly get it. Quickly, guys. Where's the guys? Quickly. I'm refreshing on my side. Where are you? Are you tuned in? Is your MT5 open? Quickly. Aaron, I see you there. All right, we're looking good with AUD USD, guys. We got 8 minutes left here. Look at this. We've already broken above the area. Here, guys. AUD USD. GBP USD, I'm already in here. Come on. I'm already here. Open and tuned in. Beautiful. All right, guys. Got you. We're pushing, guys. We are pushing, people. Man. Okay. NAS, nothing yet, guys. We got 7 minutes left. Look at that. S&P 500. Man, telling you there's a fight here. And I'm willing to see what this fight has to offer. Notice the gray places, the gray spaces I have. Those are all danger zones. All right. I have it on gold. I have it on NAS. I have it on S&P. Not so much on GBP USD. Let's see what USD Swiss franc does, guys. But I think the main ones for now, we got 6 minutes left. All right, we got 6 minutes left. What is working for us now? We got AUD USD. We've now pushed above. It's committed. It's committed 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to wait for a 5 minute to commit now. Or a 10 minute. All right. I'm going to wait for a 5 minute. Even a 4, it doesn't matter. Because it's actually starting off at a nice place. Look at that. That's a nice place. So if majority of the candle can be on top, it would be brilliant. We got 6 minutes left. So what do we have? AUD USD. We've got the gold price. I've got NAS. And I got S&P 500. And I got GBP. That is what I'm looking at right now. I've got those 5 that I'm looking at the US Open. It's AUD USD. It's XAU USD, which is gold, then NAS 100, and then I have the S&P 500 and the GBP USD. So I'm watching these ones as we go. We got 5 minutes left. All right. Savage, you should be coming over. All right, look at this. AUD USD, still waiting. Beautiful. 2 minutes left. Come on, if this guy can just go on top. So guys, that's all I'm watching right now. Please understand, it's all I'm watching right now. Let's see if we get a fight to the downside, or has the recovery done very well here? Because I can tell you today, there's a lot of guys that will obviously interpret this as a rising wedge. All right, and what that, or just a pennant or a flag, and when price does that, they are looking for downside. That's an absolute truth, guys. I can't deny that is the truth. All right, price can genuinely just move up there right into the pocket, and then it starts coming down. So again, it is in a danger zone. It did commit today. Let's hope that the buyers that got in there did not get scared away by when it actually came up and recovered. Let's just hope they did not, okay? Because US 30 already showed us that there is definitely, look at that, definitely movement to the upside. That was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Look at that. We got about, 4 minutes left? We're going to have 3 now. Let's see. Gold. 3 minutes left, peeps. 3 minutes left. And even if we get like a rejection, like maybe price comes down. Oh, sorry, wrong. Price can do this, can come down, reject right there, and then go back up. So it can come down, reject. Remember, we were already here. So price can do this. Literally. I mean, this is, wow, look at that. It's feeding into the support now for a higher low. 3 minutes left. We're waiting. And guys, I'll be honest, this really looks like it wants to come down. But that commitment, man. You see, the NAS, if it comes down, I'm not so much worried about that. I'll be honest. I don't worry because it hasn't committed yet. The GBP USD has committed, and the S&P 500 has committed, and the gold has committed. So these 3 have committed. AUD USD also committed, but on the minute frame. So these 4 have committed. The others have not committed. So I won't be surprised if NAS does not go up. I won't be disappointed in it, but I'd be disappointed in gold, in S&P 500, and the pound to the dollar if it doesn't, because they've already committed to the upside today. 2 minutes left, or at least under 2 minutes. Let's see. So it's AUD USD, gold, and S&P 500 because of their commitment. AUD USD, gold, S&P, and GBP USD. The NAS 100, the USD Swiss franc, and the oil has not committed. That's the difference. All right, it's 15.29. All right. Look how it's coming down now. Is there anyone that's also on their seat or the edge? I love it, man. I love it. AUD USD, look at that. Let's see. Couple of seconds. We're going down to that area. Look at that. Check the sellers coming now. Let's see. The sellers are coming. 28, 27, 24. Look at S&P 500. Jeepers. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's gold now. That's gold for you. S&P look, wow, standing still. GBP USD. NAS, nothing yet here. Come on, guys. Come on, man. And remember, guys, tomorrow's FOMC, eh? So these setups are still valid. If it doesn't work today, if we don't see anything here, we know these setups are still valid for today. It's still in the danger zone. Gold is still in the danger zone. S&P is tested again. GBP USD, nothing yet, guys. USD Swiss franc. Oil price, nothing. Just standing still. Look at this. Oil price standing absolutely still. AUD USD, nothing there. What a... All right, okay. Hold on. Yeah. Look at gold. Look at gold. Bit of a reaction there. Little bit of a reaction. S&P. Okay, coming down. All right. Let's see. It's coming back into that zone, which means US 30 should be coming down then. Yeah, it's coming down. Correction now. So there's a correction taking place now with S&P. So if you look at the three here, the US 30 is having a much crazier time correcting. The NAS is still in the danger zone. The S&P has just come back in now. The gold is standing at that higher low. You guys see that? Yeah, the US 30, that's a correction taking place. That's a very deep correction now. Impulse pullback. Okay. So gold is there. Look at GBP USD. NAS is coming back. Look, it's back in the danger zone. Guys, these zones seem to be holding a little bit here. They're holding tight, eh? Do you guys see that? They're actually holding tight here. Guys, don't forget to like the stream. These zones, these danger zones here, these ones that we had set up today, they seem to be holding through the open. Look at that. Ooh, okay, GBP USD. Even the NAS is holding its... Let's see, I mean... Let's see. Euro USD. Still waiting for follow through there. All right, so let's just do a quick look around here, okay? The AUD USD still seems to be holding at that high. Yeah, we're seeing some red candles and so on, but for the most part, it's holding, all right? The gold price, look at that. We have now, and then obviously we have 6 o'clock tonight still. But so far, the commitment it did today, which was over here, the commitment it did today seems to be holding here. The S&P 500, all right, there was a commitment today. There it is, it committed. So that impulse, here's the pullback now, back into the area. So because price is still within this impulse here, this one here, it's still holding. That's what I mean by holding. Okay, I hope that's cleared up there. Look at that. That's what I mean by holding, all right? It's still locked in between this high and this low. That's why I'm saying it's holding. All right, that's how you know it's holding, because it's still within that area and that area there. GBP USD also, it's holding. Don't worry about, you see guys, actually, let me actually speak on that. You know, when people say, hey man, this thing is tanking, this thing is dropping, this thing is, always go and look within the impulse. All right, are you guys with me there? Let me just pause and make sure everybody's tracking with me. Quickly, guys. Is everybody with me? So when people say this thing is going down or this thing is going up or oh my word, and they so panic. into the people. Okay, please don't get moved by that. For as long as price is in between the impulse, it's holding. Same here. Look, it's still within the impulse. It's still holding. Don't worry about this. Are we together, everybody? We're not worried about this. It's within the impulse. That's how you know it's holding. So if price moves out of that, yes, then we know, okay, problems now. So far, we're still inside, it's holding. We're seeing some red candles. The gold price, look at that. It's still within the impulse. Still within that. Then we have the S&P 500. We've already come down here. Let's see if it pushes to the upside. GBP USD. This one also seems to be holding. The NAS 100 is now pushing really. Look at that. Now it's really going and becoming a bit of a challenge. But it's like I say, this one didn't commit. So I'm not worried about it if it drops. The S&P 500 did commit. In fact, let me quickly see here what's going. Okay, so the gold drops as a firm dollar. Fed uncertainty is weighing in. I'm seeing some of it. Tesla stock price hit 51-week low. Okay, shares it decreased. Okay. What else? What else? I'm trying to see here. The futures. I'm referring to the equities, obviously, guys. Mixed on Tuesday. Chip producers extended their sell-off. Okay. That's a contrast to the relief on other sectors from the lower treasury yields. All right. Okay. So there were some challenges on the equity side there, guys. The chip producers. All right. So I'm waiting. The S&P 500 is still there. I'm still in. I still got skin in the game. This one committed, so that's what I worry about. NAS 100. If I go to this area here, you can see, look where it is now. It's now playing at these two lows. What was my commitment level? I'll show it to you again. 28,016 points. Price is not committed there today, so I am not worried about NAS. AUD USD. All right, gold, that's the one that I am looking at because it committed today. And so far, it's still holding in that area. All right, so far, S&P is holding so far, and GBP USD is holding so far. Okay. I'm pretty happy on my side here. Wilbert, I see you there. Kia, yes. The gold price, yes. Thoughts on gold? Yeah. So as I'm saying to you now, so gold, the impulse that you see here. Hold on, let's do this. You see this impulse here? This is a pullback from that impulse. So it looks crazy on the 5-minute, the 4, the 3, the 2, but this is a pullback from that impulse. So the only time we start thinking about gold, see this one here, if it breaks through that area. If we come down and we pass that low there, it's like it shouldn't be in gold, because then we go down. Look at that right there. There's so much divergence here, guys. So that low is going to be key for us here to watch at 6. That's going to be key. S&P still there. Impulse, pullback. Impulse, pullback. All right. GBP, impulse, pullback. And remember, there is now an established low here, because the red zigzag just came on a 15-minute. Look at that. There's support that's been found here now. It still needs to, no, guys, look here. See, this is now an established low now. That's on gold. All right. S&P 500. The established low there, it's okay. So the established low has been found on the 10-minute. Not on the 15 yet, not on the 12 yet, but on the 10-minute. The 15 has an impulse. Let's wait for the established low on the 15-minute. So far, it's holding. That's what Sophie saw there. Kiabok. The gold price, it's created a low. Let's see how it fares now. Remember, what is the limit? Sorry about that. This is the limit. Anything below here, problem for gold. Problem for gold. All right. Look, guys, interesting open, I must say. Obviously, we can see that the US 30 has gone ahead of the S&P and the NAS 100. The NAS 100 did not commit today. Not at all. Yeah, look at this. This one is not committed at all. But on the 1 hour, can you guys see this is the impulse? Now we need a correction. So on the 30-minute, it's not there yet. We're going to need a new what? Blue impulse to the upside. Can't go down forever. It's going to have to come up at some point. And that might just be our commitment. All right, check gold. Look at gold. Look at that. Divergence is showing here, guys. I'm just saying. There's quite a bit of divergence here. But where's our limit? Where's our limit? The low here. Anything below there can't stay in. See that? Anything below that area there, basically broken through the structure. Okay. NZD USD, nothing there. GBP USD, looks like we're forming a flag over here. Let's see if that's the case. Euro USD, let's see. All right, still standing steady. The oil price, nothing here. All right, so guys, I think we set for now. And let me just do one more loop around here. All right, so AUD USD committed. It did commit today 3 times. Let's see what happens between now and 6 o'clock. All right, for some upside. Gold price. All right. Has it found its low? Many guys are selling now. And what are they doing? Putting stop losses here. Please listen to me. Lots of stop losses here. A lot. Because of the sell-off. All right. Then there's guys that have sold here. So there's stop losses here. There's sells here. Stop losses are sitting here. All right. I'll say it again, guys. Sells here, stop losses here. Sells here, stop losses here. So if we push up, we're taking all of it to go up further. S&P 500, lots of selling now that has happened. Lots of selling, lots, especially with this candle here. Lots of selling. Where did they put the stop loss? Up here. All right. GBP USD at this point in time, stop losses are sitting over here. After that sell-off, lots of stop losses are sitting here. Some are sitting here. Because if you look at it from a higher time frame perspective, many guys are pushing down. So they'll look at a 4-hour. They'll put a stop loss over there because they're looking to take profits over here. So from there to there is 153 pips. A sell from there to there is 73. So they're getting maybe a 1-to-2 ratio there. So intraday, we could be pushing up first and then we come down. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. All right. Then we have NAS broken through now. All right. So NAS didn't commit today. Broke through. No commitment. No high. Okay. So that's fine. All price, nothing. USD Swiss franc. See, this is coming down. So if this comes down, there's dollar weakness here. So if there's dollar weakness here, pound dollar goes up. All right. Which means essentially, guys, the indices should be going up. But NAS is driven by the semiconductors fundamentals. So that's why we're not seeing anything there. So I'm staying out of NAS. This is toxic. This guy's toxic. So I'm going to leave him alone. Even though I can see the divergence, I'm going to wait for it. I'm just going to be patient with it. So AUD USD, the gold price, that's good for me. S&P, I'm also good with that one. I'm waiting now to see what happens at this area here. I can tell you there's a lot of sellers right now. A lot. All right. A time frame gold, historically it's been trading to the downside. We got impulse moves down, then a little bit of correction. Remember I spoke about the yes, absolutely. I agree with you 100%. Remember, the overall movement is that gold is already in a retracement. Are we together? If you look at it from a higher time frame perspective, I agree. All right. But because of the fundamentals and divergence, there are that retracements that you speaking about is exactly what we're looking at. So if it breaks below this area here, no problem. I will not disagree with you. It just means the higher time frames are just pushing lower down. That's it. All right. So we're looking at different styles of trading. All right. Looking at different styles of trading. Scalping. Then we have your intraday. And then we have your swing trading and so forth. So we're looking at different styles. So I can't disagree with you. All right. Because it's just a different view. But I think it's important that these things get mentioned. So I appreciate the comments or the questions because that's helping people in here. All right. So guys, I think it's fair to say at this point, this is a waiting game right now. We're seeing sellers come in. There was a bit of reaction. We got it from the AUD USD. We got it from gold. S&P 500, we also got reaction over there. GBP USD, definitely there. I'm going up now. I'm already in profits with this one. There's USD Swiss franc coming down. And that NAS, man, I'm telling you, there's a rejection there. You know how many sellers got in now? Yes. The selling, the stop losses up here. Guys, the stop losses up here is crazy. So if this thing rejects and comes back up, it's going to take all those guys out. All of them. All of them. Look at the rejection on S&P 500. Look at that rejection there. So at 6 o'clock, guys, when I come on again, don't be surprised if I'm in on a long on NAS 100, if it commits. Anything can happen between now and 6 o'clock. So don't be surprised if I'm in there. Now, what did I say to you early on? I said, what's the one word that I've been hammering on? What is the one word that I've been hammering on here? I've been mentioning it the entire day. It's AUD USD. Kila, we will definitely let you know. It's literally 90%. away from us mentioning. All right. So but I like the ambition and the will. I love it. All right. But standing by. All right. We'll let you know. All right. It was commitment, Brett. See, price committed today, and I'm using those words again. Today it committed 3 times. All right. S&P 500 committed once today. GBP USD, there's the commitment. The oil didn't commit. NAS didn't commit. Euro USD committed once today. So please, guys, look out for these things. We'll mention it. Very important. All right. Sure. All right, guys. So 6 o'clock. I'm back, guys. I'm watching gold, AUD USD, S&P 500, GBP USD, and obviously on the back burner I have NAS, I have Euro USD, and I have oil. So I'll be watching them carefully now. All right. I'll see you guys at 6. I'll see you guys at 6. I'll see you later. All right. Have a good one. Ciao, ciao, everybody.